Hey guys, welcome to today's 1/6 Galaxies video. Today we are taking a look at MMS 619, that being Carnage from Let There Be Carnage. So this is a ridiculously huge box, so much so that it's actually almost the entire height of my light box. Why I'm shooting so far back. So I'm going to quickly go over the slipcover and then the box, just because I think it's worth noting that you want to be careful opening this thing. And then I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I've actually set him up the way I want him to. So I'm going to go over all the accessories I'm not using, and then I'm just going to show you what accessories are actually on my particular setup for the figure. And we'll go from there. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. This guy comes with a lot. Alright, so the slipcover is a very awesome, glossy, reflective slipcover. You see that awesome image of Carnage there, or the teeth, or the drill, the tongue. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. You can obviously see our Hot Toys figure information on the side there. Spinning it around, it gets even cooler, because that tongue just continues around. You can see Carnage once again, and we can see one of the claws. And then even on the back, there's an awesome image of Carnage there. You can see how reflective this is. And then on the other side there, we just get another image of the character continuation on there. So a really, really nice slipcover. Now, I've taken everything out of the box already, but basically, when we get our box, it's worth noting that you can't just pop the cover and take the clamshell out like all of the other Marvel DC style boxes. It's exactly like Venom in a sense that you have this really nice image of Carnage. I think it's the actual figure now, maybe. I think it might be the back image that's the actual figure. But this opens, and there'll be a tray there, and there's obviously a huge tray there. The second tray actually stops it from being able to be lifted up, so you do need to open it like this in order to take the clamshells out. Oh yeah. It is the back of the box. It has our actual figure there. Again, really, really awesome artwork. I really like this box. Alright. Getting into the accessories. Now, like Venom, he is going to have a lot of interchangeable hand pieces and a lot of extra interchangeable pieces. So, starting off, these are the actual hands that are on the figure when you first open them up. So you can see they're very glossy, really nice sharp claws effect there. You can see the tear in the symbiote, which is really awesome as well. So you obviously get a right and a left one, so you do get the two hands, obviously. Very, very nice paint apps on these. This guy is really glossy, really shiny. I like it. Now, you do get a variety of hand attachments. I've already swapped them out, obviously, so you do get 3. I'm using 2 of them currently. These connect via the wrist pegs, so you get this one, which is really awesome, and I'll show you the other 2 very shortly. But again, you can just see all the claws coming out of him and all the different scythes and weapons he can make. It's so cool. Now, like Venom, you do have an entire forearm accessory. I tried to take the forearm off, but I was worried I would snap it, so I think I might need to play around with some hot water at a later date. But we do get this really long swap out sword type of effect. So again, very, very cool. It's probably about 30 centimeters long. And then we also get this awesome glaive type of effect. This is probably the one I would use actually, but yeah, like I said, I just couldn't get it to swap out. But look at that, this thing is freaking massive. Just all the different paint apps and effects going on. The veins. Yeah, so you can see where it pulls out, and it's very obvious on the figure to see where it pulls out. I just wasn't confident enough to put that much force into it. It is a fairly thick peg, so I doubt it would break, but either way. Now, like Venom, you are going to get a series of tentacles, so I'm using 2 currently. So, like Venom, you have these little plates that pull out from the back. They're quite easy to get out. And they obviously are very nicely hidden. So you do get just a straight tentacle, and then you do get this extra one here, which is a double branch. I have a double branch and a triple branch already on the figure, so I will show that later as well. I couldn't get 3 on. I think the triple branch is too big to be able to allow you to fit an extra one on, or I could just be doing it wrong, I'm not too sure. You also get a bunch of tentacle attachments, so you get this kind of straight stabbing type of effect, or this kind of blade effect I should really say. And then you get various straight stab effects. So again, the designs are really varied, and they're just so unique, each one, and all of them are just very cool. Apologies if this review takes longer than, or this overview takes longer than normal, guys. I'm still not quite 100%. From being sick earlier in the week. So on the figure, I'm currently using 3 straight stabbing effects, a scythe type of, or a blade type of effect, and then I've got one that spreads out, which looks quite nice as well, and we will see those shortly. We do, of course, get a second sculpt. Look at this thing. So obviously you got your magnet. Look at that, just, this is amazing. So we are going to have the magnetic tongue. So the magnetic tongue is just going to sit in the middle of the mouth. So you can probably get it stronger than what I'm currently able to do. Just trying to see if there's an actual... Oh, there we go. Sorry, it was upside down. Alright, so yes, our tongue is going to sit in the middle of the mouth like so. Adding great effects to it. But yeah, this is just an incredible sculpt. We are going to take a look at the neutral portrait soon. I've already got it on the figure. So swap out tongues, we do get 3 of them. So there's the second one, a little bit longer, and then our third one, which is even longer again. And yeah, the detailing on the tongue as well is super nice. And yeah, this, I was really excited to get this. For those curious, I did get it from Pop Culture. So I used the 10% pre-order bonus, and then bulk ordered, so I used another 10%. So I paid about $5.60 for it, I think, which I feel like isn't too bad. I know Pop Culture had like a fire sale at Supernova, and we're just clearing the original Venom out, something hectic, but I mean, I really didn't care, because yeah, I had the Venom for so long before that happened. But yeah, I was stoked when I saw how awesome this Carnage turned out. Alright, we're going to get Carnage out here. Again, I might just bring the camera back a bit, because this guy is going to be tall. Actually, we'll take a look at the display stand before that. But yeah, you are definitely want to use the display stand for this guy. He is huge. So our display stand does say Carnage, and then we get really awesome Venom Let There Be Carnage deco there. So yeah, it's quite a nice stand. Alright, let's get Carnage out here. So the legs and the arms are pretty solidly plastic, and then you've got the vinyl torso as actually I think Venom was all vinyl, but alright. So we can see that this guy is just absolutely huge. So you can see those various, oh, that one's not even in the light box. So you can obviously use pressure to make the tentacles pliable. So we can see the stabbing effect, the scythe, the other stabbing effect. That's that clustery type one I was talking about. And then that last effect there. So you can obviously use force to position them how you want. There's our neutral sculpt, and I'll bring that forward. So not as menacing as the open mouth one, but definitely an excellent sculpt. I like it. Look, he's about to have a stare down with somebody. So we can see the paint apps. Then of course, so there's the, so they are plastic arms. So you can see the joint, which is probably my only complaint, is that you can see the joints. So this is one of those swap out hands I was saying. So you can see we've got the claw effect there, and we've got this weapon coming off where his other finger would be, and then we have those two other claws on the side. So a really nice effect there. But yeah, you can see the vine just coming off his legs, the paint apps on his legs. This guy is just fantastic. We'll take a look at that other effect. So just lower this hand here a little bit. This one here is much larger. So we can see that there are 3 really extended fingers on this one, or extended digits, whatever you want to call them. I think it looks the part, definitely does its job. See if I can spin him around without causing too much damage. It's just the tentacles are so tall that they're catching everything. So yeah, the tentacles are definitely going to make this guy top heavy, so just be very careful. So you can see that they come out of his back quite well, and they look fine. It's the back again, more tentacles and stuff, tentacles and stuff coming out. But yeah, this is a fantastic figure. And if you're a Spider-Man fan, or just a Venom fan, or just a Carnage fan, I would definitely get this, because it's well worth having. But yeah, just keep in mind that you probably want to find a pose for this guy and kind of leave him there, this is going to be the type of thing that falls if you're playing around with it too much. Anyway, guys, this has been our look at Carnage from Let There Be Carnage. This is just the standard. You can obviously get the deluxe, which comes with the extra Eddie Brock sculpt and the the half portrait, and then of course the bust. That hasn't come into Australia yet for some reason. Normally we see the deluxe come than the standard, but this time it's been reversed. So perhaps the deluxe was more popular than the standard this time around. I don't know. I just didn't really ever see myself using the split sculpt, so I decided to get the standard, and thus it came in earlier. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I will have a couple more videos up later in the week, or no later than the weekend, so keep your eyes peeled on the channel, and hopefully you enjoyed.